welcome again to the big match on a cup tie weekend, noted more for its nail-biting finishes than anything else. And today, in the midst of our 12 cup goals that we bring you in the next hour, we have a match with a sensational finish to it when Ipswich Town face Wolverhampton Wanderers. We also have the charm and the fever of the cup as third division Swindon Town battled away against first division Everton, and conceivably we've got there the goal of the season. Don't miss that one. And as our main match, we've got the all first division clash between Arsenal and Coventry City. Thrills and good action all the way, in fact. Let's go straight to Highbury, a dry, crisp afternoon. Arsenal against Coventry. Let's check out, first of all, the Arsenal side with Rimmer in goal, Rice, O'Leary, Simpson and Nelson, Ross, Brady and Hudson, Rostron, MacDonald and Stapleton with their substitute Peter Storey. And at number 7 for Arsenal, Alan Hudson, making his first cup tie appearance for his new club at Highbury and still not yet quite capturing his best form. As for Coventry City, here's how they line up. Blythe in goal, Coop, Roberts, Dugdale and MacDonald, Beck, Holmes and Powell, Green, Murphy and Hutchison with their substitute Cartwright. And at number 4, making his first appearance of the season, young Brian Roberts. This will also be his first FA Cup tie for Coventry. The referee today, Keith Stiles of Barnsley. And in the 41,000 crowd, the Coventry director Joe Mercer on the right with his chairman Sir Jack Scamp. So away we go then, to start this cup tie with Coventry City in their all sky blue strip, attacking the goal to our left. They're attacking it, of course, without two of their key front men, Mick Ferguson and Ian Wallace. But Beck now making the running for Alan Green, and Simpson in there for Arsenal in their red shirts with white sleeves. Such a disappointing thing for Coventry City to be without Terry Yorath. This really would be a Yorath-type game, and playing, as we say, in his place, his first game of the season for young Brian Roberts. Stapleton, now Brady. That's a nice little cross in there towards Malcolm MacDonald. Hudson's right there, and it should almost, well, I thought it was going to come from MacDonald. It came from Ross! Oh, and what a goal! But disallowed for an infringement just outside their 6-yard area. Arsenal look on in disbelief, but there was an infringement there some 8 yards out from goal, presumably for offside and possibly against Malcolm MacDonald. But Ross looking furious with that. A beautiful shot, a superb goal, but disallowed. Can Murphy get to this one? Rice coming across quickly. Almost as though Murphy stopped in his stride there, as though he'd heard a whistle, but there was no whistle from the ref. Now for MacDonald, force his way through. Free kick. Well, it won't do Jimmy Holmes any good to argue too long with the referee. It's a free kick now, and here's Brady with it. The little chip in there towards Staple, and there's the header and the goal! Well, they needed a goal, and the man they call Chippy, Brady, chipped that little free kick in, and Stapleton got up so well. What a season he's having. That takes him on to 12. With his header beating Jim Blythe. Arsenal 1, Coventry 0. 26 minutes gone. There's the scorer, Frank Stapleton, one Irishman, and another Irishman, Liam Brady, whose free kick made it all possible. Here's Liam Brady. Good week for Frank Stapleton. He passed his driving test, which he says was the most nerve-wracking part of the week for him, and he celebrated by giving Arsenal this 1-goal lead. Here he goes, tearing in again before Holmes can do it. At least Holmes got that across there, but he was put under a little bit of pressure. And a free kick to Arsenal. A goal kick, rather. Coop winning that quite cleanly in the air. Beck playing it forward to Hutchison, who was a good 4 or 5 yards offside. Referee, in fact, see the linesman flagging, but the game was worth persevering with. It was worth going on. Rostron. Rice. Rostron. A little bit of skill that the crowd enjoyed, but Beck was there to get it away to Murphy for Coventry. Rice. Rostron. Hudson. Coop. Misguided him here. Header into touch. Brady. Roberts giving him no room whatsoever there. Rostron. Now Brady with a yard or so, and that's a good looking cross there towards Stapleton again. Up he goes in towards MacDonald, number 2. Well, they talked a few years ago of Radford and Kennedy, and MacDonald and Stapleton are that equivalent partnership in the Arsenal of 1977. As that long ball came in, Stapleton was right up there at the far post, nodding it down, and MacDonald, maybe a little lucky to get a second chance at it, but persevered, got it, and gave Arsenal their second goal. Arsenal 2, Coventry 0. And MacDonald now takes his score to 19 for the season. Supermax, say the crowd. Stapleton trying to take it up from MacDonald, but Holmes got the better of him there. O'Leary. Oh, that's a corner. Look on O'Leary's face, who is usually so meticulous. Obviously that must have taken a bobble just as he was about to strike it back to Rimmer. Well, if Coventry could snatch a goal now, the game at this moment seeming to becoming rapidly out of their grip. But if they, through Alan Dugdale, the number 5, or anybody else, could just snatch one on the stroke of half-time, well, it would be a different story. Here's MacDonald. Well, it might come anywhere yet. Beck tried a shot, but it was sadly off target. Dugdale turning it in again. It was Ross who got that away. Here's Roberts. Now Hudson. Well, he's got Stapleton up. He's got Brady up as well. Into injury time at the end of the first half. Played on for Brady. MacDonald has now come up on the far side. Brought down, no penalty. And the whistle going for half-time. And a satisfactory one for Arsenal. With the 2 goals by the 2 fellas you see there. Frank Stapleton, the first one, number 10. Malcolm MacDonald, the second one, after some good work by Stapleton. And Coventry looking without a great deal of firepower themselves, and so Arsenal must feel that they are very comfortably placed going in at half-time here in this 4th round tie at Highbury. A half-time score then from Highbury. Arsenal 2, Coventry 0. We'll be back with the second half. Well, welcome back to Highbury. Arsenal now attacking the goal to our left, and Malcolm MacDonald looks as though he means to do a bit of attacking as well. Arsenal comfortably leading 2-0. They've got a good record against Coventry. The last 2 occasions that Coventry have been here, they've lost 5-0 and 2-0. And the last cup meeting in 74-75 in the 4th round, a 1-1 draw at Coventry, and then a 3-0 win for Arsenal here in the replay. Well, Arsenal are well on their way towards repeating that. With those goals by Stapleton and MacDonald. And Nelson here with the throw for Arsenal. Brady. Oh, what a good ball there. Nicely played inside the full-back. Stapleton's there again with the header. MacDonald also with the header. And my goodness, he was trying to nod it back again to Stapleton until Brian Roberts comes in. That was a little bit cheeky there, Supermac, I think, after Stapleton won it so well in the air. MacDonald, instead of heading for goal himself, seemed almost to try and head it back for Stapleton. Hudson with the corner, deep one. Blythe, a good save catch again, but took quite a crack in the back as he did so. Murphy to foul. Now for Dugdale. Now for Beck. Coventry are going to break this grip that Arsenal have got on the game. They really need a goal fairly quickly so they can build on something in the time that remains after that. Well, we've had 10 minutes of the second half. Well, they've been no trouble at all as yet to this Arsenal defence. Here's Hutchison. Beck. Hopefully towards Roberts, but it's now from Nelson to Brady. A long ball forward, and McDonald caught well offside. The right decision. Well, he shakes his head and says no, but in fact Malcolm McDonald was a good yard offside, at least. Coop. Now to come for Green. Murphy in the middle, Hutchison in the middle, Beck in the middle on the far side. That was MacDonald as well. Here's Powell to MacDonald. Murphy going in, Hutchison going in! Well, that really opens it up. As that long cross came in from the left. The marking wasn't all that it should have been in an Arsenal defence, and Tommy Hutchison got in with a clear, clean header, nodding it wide of Rimmer. Arsenal 2, Coventry 1. The scorer, Tom Hutchison. Now for Hudson and for Arsenal, it's a different game. A moment ago, they could have been excused for thinking they might have been coasting into the next round. Now maybe this fighting Coventry side have given them something to think about. So a corner now for Arsenal. Brady's going to take it. Push to me, Hudson with a header, MacDonald with a header! And they've got that two-goal lead again. MacDonald the scorer. Well, from the corner, it looked seriously as though there was a strong push on an Arsenal player, but the referee decided to allow that to go, and the ball came through to Malcolm MacDonald, who really exercised those neck muscles. And straight away has given Arsenal back their two-goal lead. Arsenal 3, Coventry 1. Now Hutchison. Beck. Cost him again there. Will it be another one? No, it won't, because Barry Fowles' header quite easily saved by Rimmer. Have been just one of those typical moments of relaxation by Coventry after they've got themselves back in the game, and they were really made to suffer for it by MacDonald. Hutchison. Ross. Stapleton. MacDonald on the far side, and he's onside. That's a good ball from Stapleton to MacDonald. And MacDonald left it behind him, but what a lovely ball that was by Frank Stapleton. Spotting MacDonald onside on the far side. Hit it beautifully to him. Back for Coventry. Hutchison. Cross there towards Murphy. Brady. They were offside for a moment. Brady very sensibly held it. Realised that, and here's MacDonald taking them all on. Looking up for Stapleton. Coventry have got men back now, and they've got a corner of Arsenal. Hudson with the corner. Rostron. Alan Hudson. A much better game today. Rostron. Rice. Rostron again. Linesman flagging, and the referee again doing the right thing and allowing the game to go on. With Rostron in possession there, and here's Hudson. Oh, look at this. Rice. Chance to look up. A chance for Stapleton with a header. Will MacDonald get in there? And the whistle had gone for an infringement on the goalkeeper right on the goal line, and I think MacDonald's in a bit of trouble as well. He's had some trouble with a back injury and a neck injury, and MacDonald seems to be in a fair bit of trouble there. He was wearing a plastic collar in recent weeks because of a neck injury. So a free kick to Coventry. And now they're going to bring Peter Storey on. And indeed, as you can see and have seen, it's Malcolm MacDonald is going off. Two goals to his credit. And the crowd really rising to Supermac. Really has taken this place by storm in the last few months. Nelson. Holmes. And Murphy couldn't get in. But here's Hudson. Stapleton, Brady right up. It's all over. Arsenal go through, Coventry are out. And in fact, we were a few seconds short of time, even allowing for any injury time, so they really haven't had a full 45 minutes in the second half. But I don't think there's any doubting that Arsenal were full value for their 3-1 win, with their 2 goals by Malcolm MacDonald and 1 by Frank Stapleton, with Tommy Hutchison, the number 11 there, just giving Coventry a couple of minutes of hope there when they pulled it back to 2-1. Final score then at Highbury: Arsenal 3, Coventry City 1. Indeed, that leaves Arsenal as London's only representatives in the 5th round of the Cup. And the news of the Malcolm MacDonald injury just before the end is that he took a bit of a knock on the back, but it's a little sore and no worse. Our next cup tie, though, takes us to the West Country. What a game. And to the battle between 3rd Division Swindon and Everton, the 1st Division side without a manager, though the club, of course, are having talks today with Newcastle's Gordon Lee. Well, Swindon have got a great cup fighting record, and on a very difficult county ground yesterday, it was the perfect setting for another great cup tie. This they had, and it was covered by HTV, the commentators Roger Malone. Swindon Town are in the white shorts.
McNaught with the free kick. All 10 Everton players near the Swindon box. Dixon gets it away. Darracott plays it back in. Mackenzie. And he scored a brilliant example of Mackenzie's opportunism. That ball looked as though it was cleared. Darracott knocked it back in. Mackenzie sensed his moment. He didn't hurry. He was partially fouled. He knew it was a goal if he just kept calm. And it was calmness itself Dixon on the ball. McHale and Moss with him. Moss has got a tremendous shot. They may be rolling it for him to have a go. There it goes, yes. Back to McHale, though. McHale's shot is good, but it was blocked. And it's there! A wonderful goal by David Sirrett. Just as the Everton goal came from a free-kick situation, so did Swindon's. McHale's shot was blocked, but Sirrett followed up, and he got the touch for his 14th goal of the season. And we've got a real cup tie on our hands now. Half an hour gone. Swindon won, Everton won. Andy King. Martin Dobson. He's got Mackenzie in the middle and Latchford if he can cross it. Swindon are cramming him out, though. Back to Goodlass. Taking on McLaughlin. McLaughlin, number 8, although he plays right full-back. The cross is in. And Hazelwood wins that important header there against Latchford. And it's a corner kick. Well, there's a hefty contingent of Everton fans behind this goal, and they're jumping up and down now with anticipation. Lyons back header, goal! Latchford scored! It was Lyons' little flick that did it as the corner was taken, across came the ball. Lyons was in there with a little flick, and Bob Latchford tucked it home. His 12th goal of the season, and those Everton fans really enjoying themselves now. Dobson. He's got Goodlass wide, Goodlass has it. Well cut off there by McLaughlin. Dixon, nice ball. Anderson. Good ball indeed to Stroud. He's got Trollope careering down the left. Here is Trollope. Knocked in there, but well cut out by that man Lyons. Good turn by Stroud. Moss. Sirrett's little flick. Stroud. What a good shot! Oh, what a tremendous goal! What a tremendous goal by Kenny Stroud! The shot of the season here at the County Ground. When the crowd rise to him, you'll never see a better shot than that. Kenny Stroud's 4th goal of the season. As the ball rolled to him, I thought, but it'll be difficult. It's bouncing about on the sand. Lawson must have wondered what had hit him as that one ripped into his neck. 2-2 and Swindon live again.
Now we move straight on to that match with a marvellous finish to it. As Ipswich Town, the team they are whispering as one capable of winning the Cup and the First Division Championship, meet Wolves down in the Second Division at the moment, but making a great effort to bounce back at the first attempt. So stay right to the last moment as Ipswich face Wolves, the pictures from Anglia Television. Commentator Jerry Harrison, Ipswich in the dark shirts and white shorts.
Wymark with Monroe. And Wymark fell before he could make contest. Woods beaten by Palmer. Woods again, trying to find Mariner. Can he turn up for Walk? Superb with the play. We've seen it happen before. He can't have seen much of that one, but he did very well to get a touch of it. John Walk with a famous power drive from outside the area. Just touched to Mariner, nicely laid into his path, hammered hard, and a great save. Monroe's kick. Won by Sunderland to Carr. Osborne's in there hard. Parkin on the left flank. Here comes Hibbert. Talbot's coming to him. Hunter. And he's lost it to Richards. Now it's dangerous. A good chip. He's taking it in. No, the linesman says, play on. Play on. Although there are 2-3 Wolves players coming over to protest. Let's have a look at it again as Richards chips it up beautifully. certainly, but hit the ball. Now Osborne. Weimark going over the far side. In comes Talbot with Daly there. And good bit of blocking by Mills. A left back there in the left wing position. Mills again. Now a bit of time at last for Hunter. Munro able to let it go. With guidance, I feel, from Pearce here. And space for Parkin. And space too for Hibbett and Richards. Sunderland's over the far side. Patching has crept up. Out comes the goalkeeper. Sunderland gets it. It's an empty net. And it's saved by Walk. For that time, the judgment of Cooper was incorrect. The cross hit over. He made a terrific amount of ground, but Sunderland knocking it into space. An invitation for an empty net, but Walk was there. Short one taken. Cooper stays on his line. And here comes Sunderland. It's there. Richards. John Richards with his 10th goal in 10 games, and really that one was coming. A little bit of a misunderstanding in defence. The corner came out to Sunderland. Cooper did well to get down for the shot, but Richards, showing his class and his foresight, was in there to knock it home. 1-0 the Wolves. Woods, good header. Mills, Talbot, Woods behind him if required. Now a chance for a cross with Mariner, the deep man. This is for Weimark. And here it comes again. Goal kick. Despite the appeals of the Wolves players. Osborne up there in the thick of the mud, the action. Mariner was in on this one too. Hunter and Roberts are there. This is Woods. Hunter got it. Osborne is chasing hard. Weimark. And the goalkeeper made a superb save. Tremendous reflexes by Pearce. That was a superbly hit shot by Weimark. Kept it very, very low, but the goalkeeper down like a ton of bricks. Well, he's earned a bit of a blow. Richards and Mills there. Richards wins. Hunter can't get it. It's Kindon against Roberts. And here's Hibbett. And Roberts wins that well. And Hibbett gets in. Mariner with Parkin. Woods to Walk. And there's Talbot. He's onside. Weimark goes over the far side. In comes Weimark. What a save! That's the best save we've seen in Paul Monroe this season by a mile. A good deep cross. A tremendous header from Weimark. How on earth did he get down that low that fast? And back they come again. Burley's gone wide on the right. And now Wolves can break. Kindon's there, down the middle goes Richards. Kindon for the return, off the face of Roberts, but Kindon's still going. Richards over the far side. Here comes Richards. That's a miss. That's the chance that could have sewn it up. And I believe he knows that. He was the man who put the cross over. It was made originally by Richards. A good cross. Richards had the defence on the wrong foot and put it too far the other side of the post. Weimark, hard to turn and control in the mud, but Walk's doing it well. Now it's an Ipswich throw. And Mariner is away from his man, he's through. And Weimark gets in there. Now it's Osborne. And a turn for Mariner. At last, he's beaten. But my word, it's taken a long, long time. As the ball came out to Roger Osborne, he shot. It really hadn't got the power to beat anybody, but it was well controlled by Mariner. A quick turn into the roof of the net, and it's 1-1. Taking in turns to take the kicks. And it drops for Burley. And Mills. Mariner inside for Weimark. Well knocked back by Daly. Gone for Sunderland there if he's required. In fact, a better ball would have been for Daly, but he picks it up now. He's doing a lot of good work in midfield. And gone for the return here from Kindon. Looking for Richards. He finds Patching. Patching out with a chance! And all the Wolves players hold their heads. What a superb bit of running though by Steve Daly. He retrieved the ball, he took a give and go from Kindon. The quick cross found Patchin. He was there, he was hasty. And Ipswich off the hook. Hunter with Richards. And now Kindon's in a good position. Now Richards can finish it off. He's done it. Richards strikes again. And Ipswich, I think, are out of the cup. In the last 3 minutes, the game petering towards the replay at Molineux, and suddenly Wolves strike again. And the ball moved beautifully out to the right to Kindon. A fine return, and Richards, with nobody marking him, this time tucks it quietly past goalkeeper Cooper, and Wolves are 2-1 up. So Richards having this remarkable run, the player who's recovered at 25 years of age with 6 months out of the game because of pelvis injury, 2 cartilages, and after only 10 games, he scores his 11th goal, and that could be good enough to knock the second favourites Ipswich right out of this year's FA Cup competition. Here comes Carr out there now. He's got a chance to pull one back. He's got Hibbett in the middle. Nobody beyond Hibbett. Kindon's getting to it. And that's out. Mills desperately anxious to keep it moving, but I don't think it matters now. We're in injury time. Palmer punting one forward. Hunter. Last throw now. Talbot for Woods. Osborne says get it into the middle. Up goes Weimark. McCall gets it first. And a great save. Here's a chance for Burley. It's there. It's in injury time. But it's a saver. George Burley with his first FA Cup goal. And what good timing. And what despair for Wolves. It seemed as if they were through until the long ball pumped by Woods into the penalty area. They couldn't seem to get it away. A couple of half shots. It suddenly runs to Burley very wide at a acute angle and woof into the roof of the net.
That's it then. Quite a variety of exciting cup action that we've been able to bring you today. And indeed we leave you now with these 3 thoughts. First of all, Arsenal sole survivors of the cup in London.
It's a free kick now, and here's Brady with it. The little chip in there towards Staple, and there's the header and the goal!
A cup weekend with a dramatic comeback by Ipswich Town.
First. And a great save. Here's a chance for Burley. It's there.
And a cup weekend surely with the goal of the season by Swindon's Kenny Stroud.
Stroud, what a good shot!